Hi guys, Littleaussiemel here, checking in for my week 7 update. I'm in the car today. I've got a house full at home with kids and husband, and so I've got myself out of the house to do one last Christmas present that I'd forgotten to get, and thought I'd do my video out and about. So anyway, I've had a really good week weight loss wise this week. Today, so my highest ever weight was 105 kilos. Pre-op diet starting weight was 97.4 kilos. Last week I was 85.7 kilos, and today I'm 84.7 kilos. So that's a 1 kilo loss this week, or 2.2 pounds. So I'm happy with that. I had a like I'd say probably the first half of my week wasn't really on track with food. It wasn't too bad, but I had a lot of stuff going on, yeah, just mentally and emotionally, and yeah, and I slipped up. In one day I ate 3 Tim Tams. The bad thing about that was that when I first came out of surgery, if I had anything remotely sweet, it made me really sick. But I ate a Tim Tam and it didn't make me sick, and then before I knew it, in the space of a day I'd eaten 3. So that's kind of a bummer that it doesn't make me sick anymore. I was hoping that would hang around forever, and I'm a bit annoyed that now I know that it doesn't make me sick, because that was really helping me not do the wrong thing with sugar, which has always been my weakness. So anyway, I just have to learn to be stronger with that, and yeah, and I've definitely improved the second half of the week, you know, with not doing that, and yeah, and just getting back on track and stopping myself, and if I did find myself going into that snack mode, I just made sure I grabbed a bit of chicken or something like that, something that was, yeah, not harmful. So yeah, so I think actually I wasn't really expecting a 2.2 pound loss. I thought I'd be lucky to lose a pound this week. But yeah, it was only 3 Tim Tams, so I don't know why I would think that that was gonna, you know, bring me totally unstuck. But yeah, I guess the first half of the week I was just not eating, like my calories are still okay, but they weren't good calories, you know, they weren't nutritious food choices and things like that. So anyway, it's going to be another hard week ahead. Christmas is only 2 days away, so I'm just going to refocus and yeah, just do the best I can. So yeah, I'll put all the stats below for all the conversions to pounds and whatnot, so that I don't bore you with all the numbers. Wanted to talk about a couple of extra things today. One of the themes that seems to keep coming up in people's videos is what is up with people's partners not watching their videos. It just boggles my mind. My husband doesn't watch my videos. He watched my introduction video because I showed it to him and said, look, you know, I've made a video, and he knows that I've been making videos, but yeah, he hasn't watched them. He doesn't really seem to be interested in watching them. So if you are watching this video, just tell me that you've watched it so that I know. And yeah, there was in Fat Kings Friday, K-Star was saying, you know, how her partner doesn't watch. I know Phil and TJ have said their partners don't watch their videos. I just don't understand that at all. I think that if your partner is going through a major life change and they were doing a vlog about it, wouldn't you want to watch it? I don't get that. So anyway, husbands, partners, wives, whatever, watch your spouse's videos. It's not that hard. They're not that long. It doesn't take time. You might actually learn some things about your partner, and yeah, be able to support them better by what you hear them talk about. Also, one of the questions that came in on Fat Kings Friday, that K-Star was talking about not recognising body parts, you know, like because your body's changing so quickly, and I've definitely started to notice that. The other day, like even something silly, I don't know if you can see it, but okay, see this little bone here? It's like a little wrist bone. I never had that bone before. And with my hand, with my whole forearm, I sat there for about 5 minutes the other day, just rotating my hand and watching, you know, watching all the muscles in my forearm move around, because I never seen them do that before. So I thought a bit silly, but it's amazing. It's like, it's amazing to be fascinated by your body and to see it changing. And people have also talked about how before they were losing weight, or even maybe still, how they never used to like looking in mirrors. They'd avoid mirrors at all costs because they didn't like what they saw. I actually always was a bit opposite to that. I used to find myself constantly trying to catch my reflection, like if I was out shopping or out wherever, if I walked past a shop window front, you know, where you get a full body reflection, I would always look at my reflection, because it was almost like I was so consumed with wondering what people were thinking of how fat I was, that I was trying to catch that glimpse of what people were looking at, and almost reaffirming that dialogue in my own mind that I didn't look great. So it's kind of like I was punishing myself by seeking out confirmation that I did look as bad as I thought I looked. Whereas now I've noticed that shifting a little bit. I'm still looking for my reflection the same amount of, you know, instances, but it's more like, it's almost like I'm trying to see my reflection and catch it the way it used to be, because I don't really believe that it's changed. And then I see my reflection and I do see that it's changing. I don't have that problem, but it's almost like I'm looking to see, you know, what's behind the magician's cloak, that it's not really real. So there's definitely that going on with me, that even though I can see that it's happening, that I'm just waiting for it to all be a big trick that's being played on me. So yeah, so I don't know if that will just always be a part of my life, or if that will change when I, you know, as I just adjust over time. Be interesting to see how that goes. Yeah, I think actually with my stats today, that means, yeah, from my highest weight, I've now lost 20.3 kilos, which is 44.7 pounds. So that's such a big milestone for me. I never thought I would weigh this weight. Yeah. It's really good. So, sorry, I just got off track there. So going back to some other things that I saw in people's videos. Oh, James RNY. I saw his latest video. He was talking about how people that he doesn't even know are talking about his weight and his body, and how they, you know, they're saying, oh, gee, you used to be so fat, and look at you now. Look how good you look. I think, you know, we just need to have some, well, first of all, James, you look great. You seem like you're a really nice guy. Try not to take it to heart. I know people don't realise that they're being offensive, and, you know, there's so much talk about weight loss and weight in the media that people just think it's fine to just talk about it. And I know it seems like it's hurting you, but try not to take it personally. But if you, I had a little thought about how you might actually sort of have a bit of a comeback to those people. So, you know, if they say something to you like that, like, oh, gee, look, you used to be so fat and now you look so great, you should just say to them, you know, well, gee, isn't that a backhanded compliment? You know, and say it with a smile. You don't have to be rude about it, but it might actually make them stop and think, oh, hang on, there was actually kind of an unintentional, you know, nastiness to that comment. Or, you know, maybe you could just say to them, after they've finished saying what they have to say, just say to them, okay, so now let's talk about your weight. Or something, I don't know. If anyone's got any other comebacks, post them below, or post them to James RNY guy, because yeah, I think if we're forearmed with some automatic responses, you're kind of not left stuck in that situation squirming and then later on think of how bad it made you feel and that you didn't kind of stand up for yourself in that moment because it's taken you by surprise. So yeah, I don't know, hopefully that helps you. Now I wanted to do some shout outs today and I haven't written them down, so I'm just going to go off memory and hopefully I don't forget anyone or get the names wrong. First of all, Tina Marie Tomlin, I think that's it. She just had her surgery a couple of days ago. She's so cute, she's got this cute little accent going, and yeah, so I just love her to bits and everybody should go and check her out. Also, I'm going to get this wrong, but it's something like Katie VSG or VSG Katie. I'll put her link below because I think I'm getting that wrong. But yeah, she just seems like an amazing person. You know, she's I mean, a foster mum, and I think she's a teacher, and yeah, she's just really such a really lovely person, and I just can't wait to see her you know, getting further on the journey and losing weight and feeling more confident with herself. So I'll be watching your videos, Katie. Oh, and I had some other people. I really can't remember. Anyway, I'll have to save it for next video. But the other thing I was just going to quickly say is, you know, talking about the partners not supporting you. If you're having troubles with your partners or whatever, I think that's the great thing about the YouTube community, is that you can reach out to people who are going through the same kind of stuff as you, and you can get that moral support that you're not getting at home. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's what you need, and you'll be better for it. So if you do connect with someone, reach out to them and talk to them about what's going on in your life. It makes the world of difference. You'll make lifelong friends with people. I know I have, and it will really help you on your journey. Anyway, I guess I better go and do that Christmas shopping that I'm meant to be doing, and yeah, I hope you're all having a great day today. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. I hope it snows for you guys over there. Oh, so jealous. I'd love for it to snow. I've never been anywhere where it snowed on me. Like, I've been to the snow I think once or maybe twice in my life, but I would love a white Christmas. So for all of those of you out there that can have a white Christmas, then I hope you do. And yeah, have a lovely time. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And I'll see you all next year. Bye.